All right.
What's up, everybody? Happy Halloween, mother effer. What's
Happy
up, my man?
Halloween.
Minimucha, calm, DJ. What's up, everyone?
Yeah, happy Halloween to everybody, man. It's another Friday night, another Skull Bro show. It's cool that it landed on Halloween. Works out for us.
Yeah, yeah. I just got home, man. I'm
Yeah,
smoking
awesome.
that. Yeah, I'm listening to Bobby Pickett. Shout out to Bobby Pickett, R.I.P. One of the best Halloween songs ever, right here.
Most definitely. That's it's funny too. It's like when you were had that on, I was telling you that's the one I had pulled up for the beginning of the show too. It's the first song I thought of for Halloween for sure.
That's funny.
Fucking
Well,
classic, man. Classic.
yeah. The Soak of my electrodes. Yes, it's classic. Co-train, what's up, man? I hope all you people had a wonderful Halloween and a safe one.
Yep. Free from flashers and freaky clowns and people that do all kinds of horrible things. We hope you had a great one. Got candy for the little ones and everything. What's up,
Yeah.
KD?
Katie, what's up, man? This is old. You know, this is the one I always play is from the Dick Clock Show. 19, let me tell you, 60. What is it here? 19. What the fuck? 19. About to arrive. The Crypt Keeper 5. It don't say the year. I want to say 62. But
I'll look it up real quick. Hang on, I'll look it up.
why don't they put the years on here? What the fuck?
Let's see. 1962.
I was right. And I guessed.
Yep, 1962 came out.
I knew it was in the early 60s. But if anybody wants to listen to that song, go look up Bobby Pickett Monster Mash in HD, where he's at the Dick Clock Show. You'll see the whole audience dressed up in Halloween outfits and shit. David, what's up? Greg's in Montauk. Yeah, it's awesome. I love this. My cousins used to say I looked like a kid we went to school with. They used to always imitate it. Just hilarious. To my Transylvania twist, bitch. Yeah, co-train.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
My godsons blew me off too. Well, they didn't blow me off. I knew they were going with their friends, but I hung out with them all. But yeah, I went over there. They went out as soon as it got dark. They bounced with their mask and their friends.
Yeah, all the younger people in my family are now grown enough to where they're off running, doing things with their friends tonight too, man. They grow up fast, bro. They grow up fast.
Too fast, bro. Too fast.
Yep.
Like, I don't have.
You're gonna tell me. You're gonna tell me shit, man. I know. You blink and it's fucking gone. You got to enjoy every little bit.
See, I'm not a parent, right? I don't have no kids. I just have my nephews and nieces that are very similar but not the same, and my two godsons that are very similar but not the same, right? To your real parents, not the same. Meaning, they don't live with me, right? I just get them on weekends all the time. When they were younger, they wanted to hang with me. They're older now. They got their friends, and I understand that. I get it. It still pisses me off sometimes. But not pisses me
I know,
off,
man.
but
It's you try and explain it to them. It's like, man, it's like the little kid that you were hanging out. That person's gone. It's like a new person. Yeah, they grow up, become totally different people. That's for sure. Different priorities and things going on.
And I've been, like I said, I was in the hospital when both of these babies were born. These kids, right? Like I've been
right.
Uncle Nick with them since day one, right? I grew up with the mother and father, right? So their mom and dad were two of my not close, but very close friends growing up. Very close friends to me, like a couple of my closest friends. So I seen these kids born. I've been a good godfather, and I love that. They're tough little bastards. I'm very proud of them. But yeah, I wish you could have. Well, I wish they were younger still. You had a fucking magic potion, right? To make.
Yeah, man. Of course, I totally get it. Yeah,
8 years old forever, going out trick or treating. I used to take them out. I remember I would let them throw a fucking egg somewhere, right? And they thought they were like getting in trouble, so they loved it. Yeah.
Of course.
Funny,
yeah. What's up, Hev? What's up, Mickey? Good to see you.
God bless.
KD says rolling up now. Yeah, we're both smoking with you, bro.
Yeah, I've held on.
With you, getting it started.
I've held on to this. It's a big pre-roll from some dispensary. that my ex-girlfriend, who's my good friend, she gave her brother gave it to me. Held it for a while
Nice.
for Halloween, but I won't be
Hell
able to
yeah.
smoke this whole thing. That I only took 2 hits off of it, and I'm high as a kite. Right?
Yeah, well, you don't smoke that often.
Dude,
Yeah, of course, man. You got a little
forget
lower
about it. I took
tolerance.
2 rips off this thing. I am fucking stoned, like stoned out of my head. Steven, what's up?
Awesome,
Going on
dude.
talking about fucking how sad it is that the Godfather can't hang out with his fucking teenage godsons. How pathetic. Get a life.
No, bro. It's just looking back on different times that you remember when they were little and they were good times, you know?
What would
Nothing
you
wrong
do
with that at all, bro.
what if I told you I went and I beat his friends up and I fought his friends for hanging out with them?
Yeah, right.
Holy kid.
Locked them in a fucking closet.
I killed
And this is
all
the
of
house that gives out the best candy, and then I shoved him inside and fucking locked the door. I told my nephew, hey, man, your friends didn't show. You come hang out with me.
You know, there's probably sick people, God forbid, right? Some psychos that would actually try to hurt their kids' friends because they're not hanging with them. That's fucking nuts. But that was a joke, people. Carol, what's up, my Carol? But yeah, they bought masks. You know those scary masks you buy at the store?
Of course.
Yeah, they had a couple of them each. That's all. They were wearing black hoodies and shit. Them and their
That'll
friends.
work. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about all you need.
Yeah, they had a bunch of friends over the house. Like I was there all day. They had a bunch of their friends come over and get ready and shit. Yeah, a whole bunch of them went out. Like a little mob of them, a whole little gang of them went out.
Good. That's the way it should be.
Yeah, well, you want a group of people, right? The people to stick together.
Yeah, and it's good for them too, man. It's good times for them. They're making good memories with their friends, you know.
And they're also and they're a lot. Some of them are weak kids, right? But most of them are pretty strong, like MMA fighter kids, right? But there's a few of them that are weak that the tougher kids protect.
Yeah,
that's the scoop and the laydown I get from my godson, right? Because him and like they hang with about, I don't know, 15, 20 kids, right? Let's say about 9 of those kids are like MMA and boxers and shit. Like obviously they're 13 and 14. So, and some other kids are just like weak that they grew up with, you know, smaller kids, same age, but just not as physically tough.
Yeah, just like any big group of friends. You got a few that the other ones look out for. Sure.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, because one of the kids is so fucking tiny, bro. He's their age, but I don't know if he had a growth problem. He has to weigh like shit. I don't know, 70 pounds. It's fucking.
Tell him to fucking carry a hammer.
Well, yeah, he does. He carries a little weapon on him on Halloween to defend himself. But he's got all of his buddies with him. Like 20 of those kids went out tonight trick or treating.
Good.
Yeah. A whole shit. When I got Jason, what's up, man? And most of them, like I said, are all from his MMA school and shit. My youngest godson does MMA. The other one does. He does.
Yeah, we were always a big group too, man. We were always a big group of kids running around up to fucking mischief and shit like that.
Yeah, you have to. No, you get kidnapped or you get hurt, jumped, beat up. If you don't have some friends with you.
What the fuck is happening with this stupid fucking play? I put on a Halloween playlist. It's playing this fucking bullshit. I was like, what is happening, dude?
Jason, what's up? David. What about shit? What is Halloween movie? I mean, music. I don't even know. What is that considered? Yeah, the dog.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna play one now. It's got. I just played "This Is Halloween." That's the song from Nightmare Before Christmas, and then we played Monster Mash. Now I'm gonna play the Ghostbusters theme. Like the Addams Family song. You got Thriller. You got The Witch Doctor's a good one. You got Somebody's Watching Me. That's a good one. I got a bunch of songs lined up to play in the background while we just talk and stuff like that.
I never thought of that. I never thought of Halloween music. You know, I really never did.
Yeah.
What's up, Captain Midnight? I never really thought of it. Shit,
Yeah,
man.
and there's like a lot of cool playlists for Halloween that are, sounds of like haunted houses, and like it's got a lot of cool like violin music and just like
I don't
spooky
want to listen to no.
backgrounds.
Well, I wouldn't want to hear doors cracking. I mean Halloween music, like songs
No, I
that.
know that's what I'm saying. They'll put like the sounds of like organs, you know what I mean, like spooky
Okay.
organs and violins and stuff in it.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
you.
yeah, they'll make like an atmosphere out of it. What's up, mailman Nick?
I've been sick the last 3 days.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah, well,
You've
like
been,
I
you've
said,
been having a fucking go of it the last few weeks, man.
I've been going with my mother and her friends going to food banks and then
Right.
bringing that food. These larger food banks deliver food to smaller food banks, small little churches and shit, right?
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
all right. So my mother and her friends always volunteer. They're the oldest people that do this, right? They go pick up the food and bring it to the smaller food banks, right? And they pick some stuff out too for themselves, obviously, right? Like they pick some top prime strawberry cherries or whatever the fuck. So they bring their friends to the food bank. So I always go. She nominates me to always go and carry back. So that's what
Yeah,
I've
and
been.
you're going back and forth, sweating in the fucking cold, and then you get a
Yes.
little nose thing and a
Yeah.
congestion. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Can't avoid it though. Money B,
Yeah.
what's up?
Yeah, when you were talking about how the larger food banks they deliver to the smaller ones, it made me think of just a week ago or 2 weeks ago we saw those trash on blast motherfuckers that robbed one of those warehouses. Remember?
Yeah,
For the
that's
food
sad.
banks, they stole like hundreds of pounds of meat and all kinds of bread and all kinds of things like that. Fucking trash.
Yeah, you don't rob a food bank, man.
No,
That's
what the
going
fuck,
to
man?
that's
Rob a
going
restaurant supply or like a grocery store warehouse or something like that. What the fuck is wrong with you?
some chain. Some big chain or something like that, like a conglomerate. Don't the fucking poor bastards. What's up, Aegon?
Yeah, that is not good for your karma, bro.
No, but
it's not gonna look good. It's gonna be those extra bad. It's like, oh, you robbed something. Oh, you robbed poor people.
Yeah, not good. It's not gonna go. They've been opening up. We've been opening up a lot of new, smaller food banks, right? It's really just the churches letting it open up. Some of the churches that didn't do food banks, right, are doing it now because we're going to have a lot of elderly people without food cards and a lot of people without what are they called? SNAP benefits. Yeah. SNAP benefits. We got a lot of elderly and a lot of people. That's why our churches and everybody's been going nuts. Like I'm saying, going to the big food banks, bringing stuff to little food banks, and then my mother bringing people to the food banks, right? All of her little friends and other people in the old folks' home. So it's been a busy week, basically.
Well, since you brought up some news, I figured that's a good segue into just a little bit. We've only got like 4 or 5 things we're going to look at. We're going to keep it short tonight because we've got a double feature with the Monster Squad and Fright Night. But I figured I figured we'd at least do just a few of these. And the first one is a Where Are They Now? And I know you'll remember reference that several times when other idiots have set things on fire. But this is the woman that got called in the middle of the night for a booty call.
Yes.
And when she showed up, the guy was asleep and he didn't answer the door. So she started texting him. And then she started texting him things like, oh, I see you want to die. You wasted my time and my gas money. I hope you fucking die. I'm going to kill you. She then drove to a local gas station, got a fucking container of gas.
Crazy.
Brought it back to his house, dumped it on the front door, and lit that bitch on fire.
Go
ahead.
Never once did she think, all right, I got stood up, I'm pissed off, but if I burn his house, my freedom's gone.
Yeah, there's this text chain back and forth, right, on top of it, and you're going to be seen on, what do we say? It's a mantra around here. If you're in public, you're on camera, right?
Yeah.
So she drives to the gas station, getting caught on every highway camera, gets caught in the gas station, outside the gas station. They have proof of what she purchased, right? Because this isn't 1914. And then she sets the phone. They probably have surrounding like doorbell ring. You know what I mean? Like the rings, the cameras on the doorbells. Ring cam. I got that footage and stuff. Yeah, she sets this dude's door on fire. It set the whole house on fire. He almost died. This dude woke up in his underwear getting yanked out of a window by a firefighter. The poor bastard.
Shout out to the fireman who saved his life.
No doubt about it, man. Bitches be tripping. Yeah.
The bitch is tweaking. That bitch
Bro,
is tweaking.
so she just went to court, right? Taja Russell, 35. She copped to aggravated arson, a second-degree felony. In a plea deal, prosecutors dropped the attempted murder charge that she had against, because she almost killed the guy. So she pled guilty to aggravated arson. They dropped the attempted murder, and they recommended an 8-year term. So she's going to be required statutorily, the 85% rule. She'll be doing a little more than 6.5 years for setting that guy's house on fire. Yeah. What a fucking idiot.
Is that worth it, lady? Come on. This he stood you up.
And look, she's got a baby.
Oh, man, that's sad.
That's really sad.
Yeah, little kid's without his mother now. What a fuck, man. That's stupid. She stood you up. Who gives a fuck? You're a woman. You'll find 10 more. And who cares?
And it was, and in court, this is so funny. In court on the stand, he told the judge and the lawyers that she was his side chick. And that it was a booty call, and that he was all intoxicated and he passed out. Right. And then they showed the text messages, which were, again, quote, "You wasted my money to come out here." Receiving no reply, she then texted a series of threats, including, quote, "You smoked. I want to see you die. I see you want to die. I swear to God, I hope you die." And then she went to the gas station, purchased lighter fluid, matches, and a cigarette lighter, and then returned to his house and set the outside of the whole apartment complex on fire.
What a crazy woman to do that, man. And never once did she think about that little baby.
Bro, going to be without a mother for 6.5 years.
Well, maybe Carol's right. Look what Carol said. Maybe she's better off without that. But I don't know. Maybe it's good to be around the mother, but maybe the grandma could be the supervisor, because that little kid would be taught to be an arsonist. Fire baby attack. Fire baby, we burning shit down all over Watts, motherfucker. Shout out to Fire baby.
No, she wasn't a lady of the night. She was just a fucking side chick. They were bang buddies. They were friends with benefits. And if you're grown up, that's fine.
Hey, God's a funny.
You shouldn't fall asleep on some. Now I agree, right? That's super fucked up and rude.
Well, yeah, it is rude, but
you don't set things on fire. You don't.
It's not warranted. That is not warranted, right? Like, come on.
No.
If someone stands up some girl or some guy, just leave and not hang with them again. That's the best thing to do. This is the worst.
If you have half a brain, you're going to know that it's fucking 3 a.m. They were obviously intoxicated. You know the drill. That's why they called. Dude, the quote that he sent, or the text that he sent her, literally said, "Yo, bring your ass."
Wow. Well, that's why Aegon's asking, was she a lady of the night?
No, I understand that. I understand that. That's why I'm filling him in on all of them. I'm saying to him, listen, this is the way this dude spoke to her. She was just his side chick. He literally wrote her at 3 a.m. and said, "Yo, bring your ass," and she did.
Wow, that's terrible. What kind of woman would ever deal with any man who said, "Yo, bring your ass"?
Right.
Come on, man.
Not, "Hey, beautiful, how are you?" or "Hey, are you still awake?" or like at least come on.
Yeah, come on, man. What's up, Ella? Impulse control. Yes, that is. You're right, Carol. It's anger issues and danger to the child. If she went nuts and burned down this fucking guy's apartment house because of a stood up fucking booty call, well, what the fuck? She might do something to endanger that little kid. She is a psycho, but I don't know. Maybe she should get out in a few years and have a mad fucking like treatment and people do like watching her. She's crazy.
Yeah, it's totally insane, bro. I don't. That's the next level shit. And to be texting them like I said, you're just not.
You don't think you're gonna get caught?
You're not thinking, dude. You're gonna get caught. It's like that lady that rode to the guy's house on a bicycle with us.
Yeah,
like,
I
you don't think
that.
you're gonna get caught, dude? What?
Yeah, especially nowadays. What you said about Ring cameras and there's cameras everywhere. You do something like that, it's stupid, anyways. But if you do, prepare to get on the news and caught. What's up, Jeff?
Yeah, it's insane, dude. It's insane.
Jeffrey Miller in the motherfucking house. Burn it down. Yeah, that thing's burned. He's lucky that fireman saved him. Shout out to the fire people.
No doubt about it. Yeah, like I said, he woke up. Lucky. He literally woke up being dragged out of a window.
She's lucky, too. But she'd be charged for murder.
Yeah, dude, without that plea deal that she did, she was charged with attempted murder already.
B1, wow, that's a crazy statistic, B1. 80% of arsons go unsolved. That's crazy. Wow.
It sure is.
But now, do you think the Ring cams change the game?
Oh, certainly, yes, because the cops can get that footage without a warrant even.
Gotcha.
Yep.
And what is a Ring cam? Something when you walk by it, it goes off?
Yeah, it's on. It literally sits at the outside of your door, right? Part of or right next to your doorbell. It's just a camera where you can see who's outside your house. It's just right happens within view of that camera. It captures it.
All right, Thomas, real quick, said, "What's up? I saw Boris Pickett at the casino, the Blocks, Mississippi, 94. Who is Boris? You mean Bobby Pickett? You call him Boris? Why Boris? Has a different name or something? You change it? Pretty curious, motherfuckers. No, we can. Hoodie Bay, fire people. Yeah.
So a herpes-infected monkey is on the run after a truck crash in Mississippi.
Harambe. Oh, I thought I was going to say Florida.
No, it's a herpes-infected monkey. Originally, there were 6 of them. They got 5 of them, but there's still a herpes-infected monkey on the loose in Mississippi right now.
That's scary. Harambe, go home. The raccoon needs your loving. Go home.
Yeah, I figured that was fitting for Halloween. That's like a horror story waiting to happen right there. They could make a short film about a herpes-infected monkey running through a small town.
How would you catch it? How would he give someone
herpes? So far, they've been catching them with bullets.
No, that's what I mean. Yes, shoot the fucker. He's got herpes and he's deadly. Yeah. No, I wasn't saying that. I'm saying, how does people catch herpes from the monkey? Get bit?
Oh, I don't know, man. I mean, I imagine if it scratched you or if it bled. I mean, I don't know, honestly. Maybe if it scratched you, maybe if it bit. Probably if it bit you and it got its saliva into your skin, possibly.
So you actually thought that I felt bad for this monkey motherfucker with HIVs and 3 ITs and DVT? Hell no! Shoot that fucker! He's got a disease and he's vicious. No, I feel my heart.
They go for your prick. They go for your eyes.
Yeah. Fuck that. Kill the bitch. Kill that bitch. All 6 of those bitches. Send King Von over there. Send my neighbor Dylan. Send somebody over there to end those motherfucking filthy apes biting people. Fucking chimp. No, seriously, they go after your testicles.
Yep, that's what they go for. And then your eyes, yep, your face and shit, yep.
Even if they scratch you, you're getting herpes, man. Come on. You're going to put those bitches down. One's on the loose. That's not good. You must be caught. And if I was like, we got to save them, you know, they you can't shoot them. We got to catch them and love them and hug them. We can't do that. They're just some like hippie running out
They
there.
should cage it and like let it loose in a
Oh,
fucking cell
kill
full
it.
of like gross children, people that have messed with kids or
There
women,
you
like
go.
go and throw it in their cell on
I
them.
love that idea, pal. I'm going with you there. But what I say, this monkey right here, they all must be exterminated.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm high as a kite, Co-Train. I came home and I've saved this. I only took three drags of it. It's huge. It's a cone thing from my ex-girlfriend's brother gave it to me. I saved it all week. Brooklyn, what's up, brother? God bless you. Yeah, I'm sick, man. I've been it's been raining out, catch the beginning of it, and I've been collecting a lot of shit for the food banks with my mother and the old ladies being tortured by them, but I love them. And I got sick with the cold weather, but I'll be okay. I'm gonna be fucking high as a kite right now. And I took NyQuil. No, Stayquil or some fucking quill. Let's just get over it. Carol Quill. Must win. Bye bye. Rip and bounce. Mailman Nick. Tranquil.
So check this shit out,
There you
man.
go.
An 80-year-old lady went on like one of these little adventure cruises to go to out of the way islands and stuff like that to explore.
Yeah.
And while she was hiking, the cruise ship left her there. And when they came back to find her, once they realized she was missing, she was dead.
Wow. Wait, what'd they do? Leave
We
her?
left her dude, it's an uninhabited island. They literally deserted her.
Why?
Like it was the 1700s, bro.
Dude, no granny left behind, motherfucker.
You know, like, dude, how big is your responsibility if you own one of these kinds of things? To like, you have certain levels of responsibility to different people, and the most responsibility you owe are to the elderly or to like children,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
You have to keep a tally of those people that are your customers. Make sure that they get back on the boat when they get off. That's up to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's insane. They left an 80-year-old woman alone hiking, and they just left her there.
That's terrible. They should be beat for that.
Yeah, their whole business should be shut down. Absolutely, 100%. It was called Lizard Island, and it just sits and chills in the Great Barrier Reef off of Queensland, Australia. It's just this I mean, it's green, it's beautiful. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful place, but it's uninhabited.
You can't leave anybody behind.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
And she died there. She fucking died there.
I don't like that. That fucking captain should be beheaded. Like Black.
Yeah, all those people should be fucked up for that. That's what I'm saying. That's your greatest responsibility. You run an adventure company. You're responsible for everyone, but you are more responsible for the 80-year-old lady.
Yeah, you're going to look out for the weak.
Right.
Come on.
100%. The vulnerable. Yeah, 100. That's why I said like if somebody has kids with them, you go, okay, 1, 2, 3, and when they come back, you go 1, 2. Hey, there was 3, now there's 2. Something's wrong. We can't leave.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, hey, is everybody here? If you're here, raise your hand.
Yeah.
Right?
You'll have a Kevin McAllister thing, right?
Yeah, dude. It's fucking crazy. Is everybody back from the deserted island? Is everyone here?
Yeah,
I heard a lot of yeses. Okay, Cap, let's go.
Yeah, Kevin. Right, the mother screaming on the plane. Too bad passenger 57 wasn't there to slit her throat from behind. That'd be fucking funny. That's a joke from a movie.
That's right. See, Carol said the same thing. If you go on the island with 20, you should have 20 when you leave. That's what I'm saying. You have to tally at minimum, right?
Sure.
Yeah, insane.
Who's gonna? What is it? What kind of boat was it? RatTrapCity, like a cruise?
The cruise. Yeah, it was absolutely a cruise. Yeah, it's called the Coral. It was called the Coral Expeditions. It was a cruise group that visited. I mean, it's not like a massive, gigantic. It's one of the smaller ones, but it's still a cruise ship.
Scum. I am voting scum of the earth.
Yeah, it's still a cruise ship. Yeah, and they run this adventure type of thing. They take people out to these places that you know other adventure places don't normally go, or normal vacations don't go. They're out of the way.
How about this? Me and you recruit Jason, Co-Train, Jeffrey Miller, and DJ Mandingo Black, and B1, and we will all go there and act like we're going on the cruise, right? And then when we get out to sea, we'll fucking throw him on an island and leave him on the island and take the ship. We will raise Blackbeard's fucking flag and we'll become pirates forever.
Totally my ship. It's totally mine now. Totally my ship.
Yeah, third grade thinking. Third grade thinking.
Yeah.
Yes. Fuck that guy though. I hate that piece of shit who left that woman.
Yeah. All of it. I mean, I imagine it's a team of people that are responsible for that shit, right? Like, what the fuck, man?
But it eternally falls with the captain. But yes, all of them. They should have went and looked for her in different
Of
times.
course, dude. We're missing an 80-year-old woman. This is not a drill, right? We cannot leave. They left. They fucking left the deserted island. Just like say, that's why I said it's like the 1700s desertion.
And what did they think? They were gonna find her dancing the jig when they came back,
Yeah, right,
right?
dude.
Like they were gonna find her like fucking Castaway talking to like she's gonna be okay. She's an old lady. She can't fucking kill animals and cook or stay warm. She's an old woman, you fuck. That guy's a piece of shit, man. Come on. They should lose all their business. All their fucking business. You don't leave anybody behind when you're doing, especially on a fucking island. Come on, man. What a scumbag. Scum. Gulags. I don't know where it went. It's called, yeah, Marooned. Yes. Marooned out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I'm hanging on. Yeah, imagine that. Some poor old woman. You gotta be sick to leave anybody behind. Especially if you run a cruise ship, right? Like, shit, if I get lost or something, you're just gonna leave me? I'm not booking a cruise with you, pal. That's for sure. I'm sure they lost a lot of business so over that. How far could the woman even go, right? Think about that. An old lady. You couldn't send out groups of 3 to find her? You fucking dickhead. Now you speaking my language. Yeah, they could have done something better with that. But that crazy lady burning down that house was something, right? Imagine being pissed off that you got stood up. All right, I get why you're mad, but just don't ever deal with the prick again. Leave him a nasty message, right? Don't burn his house. You're gonna get caught. And what if you killed the dude? Fucking, you're gonna end up in jail for the rest of your life. And then the little baby grows up with no mommy. Not cool. Let's see. Cruise ships don't play. 1 minute late, back to the boat. They're gone. Really? So they have no liability to stay there? Wow. Well, I guess if you're like pulling over in Greece, right, and someone takes off, you're gonna leave. But a deserted island, like you know, the person's gonna die. They will get sued out of existence. You would think hiding their assets. David knows what's up. Oh, it's all in fine print. Nothing you can do. Yeah, I'm sure all that's written down before you go on a cruise, right? Hey, if you jump off and miss the boat, it's on you, right? Probably took life insurance out on the old lady.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm smart and I didn't plug my laptop in. I'm just sitting here smoking and laughing, and it's like dead.
Died.
Yeah, funny.
That sucks.
Yeah. Oh well, it happens, bro. What are you
The
gonna do?
coach rate said there's no repercussions that those people could get. It's in fine print.
I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. That bitch is dead.
That's
But I
crazy.
mean, I understand what he's saying. There might be something like that in there that says like we're not responsible for you
Oh,
if you don't get back in time or something like that. So
definitely.
I guess it's possible.
Well, modern day.
Well, where's Grandma's body? I'm sorry, but it smelled and we had to bury her at sea.
Yeah, yeah. She was eaten by a cougar. By a couple of little native fellows ate her heart. Rather, she was eaten by like cannibals. Ugh, that would suck. Poor lady.
Fuck yeah. No, I
Some
think
of
she
those
just
islands
died.
have
I think she
kids.
just died on the fucking cliffside, like needing water and food, or maybe she like actually hurt herself.
Ever see that weird movie Green Inferno? I actually like it, but everybody hates it. You ever seen it?
I've never even heard of it before.
You probably did because it's so terrible. But it's about these fucking like real liberal, rich, goofy kids that fucking they want to save these like this tribe out in like the middle of nowhere who eats people. So they go there and chain themselves to trees. They don't cut down their habitat. A bunch of them sneak out there and they actually get kidnapped and eaten by the people. It's hilarious. Same people they're trying to help. Fucking idiots.
Yeah, well, there's an island out. Fuck, I'm trying to think of exactly where it's. Either way, there's an island that's has an uncontacted tribe. They say uncontacted lightly because they have had contact, but the people just murder you if you go there,
Well,
and it's off limits. And they had
yeah,
I mean, just as recently within the last few years, they had this kid. They called him an evangelical, but he was like he was totally out of his fucking mind too.
yeah, I
He
know the
kept
story.
insisting on going to this place, and he paid for it with his life. He ended up hiring some fishermen that broke the law for. They all went to jail because they broke the law for money. You know, he paid them to drop him off on this island, and was walking up there preaching the Bible whilst being shot with fucking arrows and then dragged along the sand on his face like a fucking idiot.
Evangelical, that's what you are. You push your religion on people, you went too far. I know,
That's
Mr.
right.
Evangelical. Now, free to know, we're going to heal you. I hate those wackos. Not all of them. I'm sure there's some good evangelicals, but they want to bring the Bible and their religion to people, especially third fucking worlders or fourth worlders that eat
You
people.
deserve to be fucking eaten, and I'm going to leave it at that.
They can't even read, motherfucker. They don't care. They're going to eat your ass. He made a video when he was on the island before they started sparing him.
It's a feel-good tale families can enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go to the island. But that kid was a hubris asshole.
Yeah. North Sentinel Island. That's right. But I was trying to remember where it was close by, Katie, but thank you for that. So check this out. Here's a video appropriate for Halloween. Remember not too long ago, we saw that guy that went viral for all the wrong reasons, ended up hated by the world because he was stealing the alcohol from the cemetery. These kids are walking around eating all the food that people left behind as offerings in a temple and on people's graves. Look at this shit.
Wow.
Fucking despicable. They think
That's
it's
not
fucking
funny.
hilarious. Look at it.
Yeah, that's not funny at all.
Despicable. Disgusting.
That goes back to the old, what country is that? Mexico?
I'm not sure.
Well, I believe they leave that food there. It's an old like Aztec thing mixed with their Catholicism.
Yeah, they do that. The other one that we saw was in like Singapore or whatever. They do this in a few different
continents. Yep.
But yeah, these people are just walking around eating the food that are in this temple and by people's graves.
Yeah, that's rude.
Really disgusting.
Yeah, that's rude.
Look at these.
Some people might say, well, who's going to eat it? What's the big deal if hungry kids are eating it? But that's rude, disrespectful. And that kid looks like a little fat guy. He's not fucking.
Well, if they can prove to me those kids were starving and lived on the streets, then I would be less mad at them. Yes, but these kids were laughing and acting like it's all hilarious and shit. So
look at his fat face. He looks like a King Yeller, a fucking pole smoker. Like he looks like a teaser. Look at his face.
Yeah, what was that? The interview we watched. He's like, "Yes, we have many fat children in North Korea."
Yeah. The other kid looks like a cannibal. Look at his teeth. They look like two vicious killers. They look like they just raped 3 or 4 goats.
And just so we can have our we'll have one good, solid, regular trash on blast classic, which is people acting trashy in fucking public. this piece of human garbage right here.
What the fuck?
Look at this asshole booty dancing his butt crack on a pole on a public subway in front of people.
Yeah. What a retard.
Oh yeah. Fucking twerking his butthole crack and his butt crack on the pole in public on a.
What a sodomite scum.
Yes. He is a godless sodomite for sure. He is a sodomite, no doubt about it.
People got to touch that shit, man.
Yeah, bro.
And just looking at this fucking weirdo doing that makes you sick.
He's definitely one of the 2.5 million that scientists and doctors say on average there are that's the number on average of people that walk around putting their butt and their groin sweat and things like that on stuff that they want people to touch. It's disgusting. It's horrific.
Yeah, I remember you reading that.
Yeah, they should all be set on fire. That's 2.5 million people we could do without.
Yeah, that's weird. What's up, Mandy? That is weird. That should be like sexual exposure, man.
This should be something. Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. This should be something.
Well,
yeah.
I don't mind. Hey, people want to sag their pants a little. You have the right to. But
that's your right. That's your right.
That is your free right, God-given right to wear your pants any way you want, as long as you're not showing people your whole ass.
Right. It has to be covered. And in this case, this dude is twerking.
Yeah, and you're doing that, but look at the pants. It's literally he's showing you his rear end.
His entire butt, yes.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's the entire buttocks.
I don't like telling people what you infringe on other people's right.
Thou shalt not wrap thine fucking butt cheeks around a public subway pole. Like, come on, dude. We don't have to have rules like this. You should just know, but you can't do that. You can't.
You gotta be a mentally ill fuck. Make asylums great again.
Yeah. This guy should be like stoned to death. Like everybody just picks up rocks from a basket and just starts chucking them at him in public.
Yeah, think about it. Who would ever do that?
Somebody with serious fucking mental problems, like you said.
Yeah, they gotta put these people in asylums, man. They don't want to keep them in jail, overpopulating the jails. Make asylums great again. Bring them back. Just take care of them right. Don't abuse people in them. No Savills. No Jimmy Savills.
All right, man. But yeah, that's our that's the one. Like I said, we were only going to do about a handful of articles this week. We're going to keep it quick because we're getting ready to head over to Rumble here in just a couple of minutes. I'll get you that link here in a moment.
Yeah.
But I wanted to, and I had a couple appropriate for Halloween. We had people in graveyards. We had a herpes monkey running around town, right?
That was a good one. Yeah, it was a fun show tonight.
Yeah, we did a Where Are They Now even, so we kept it short, but we knocked some pegs down.
I hope everybody in the chat had a good Halloween with their family or whatever.
Absolutely, man. And our movie night's going to be great, so everybody that's in here now should totally come with us over to Rumble.
Yeah,
and check out. We're going to start off with Monster Squad, and then we're going to play Fright Night. We've got both of them tonight.
Yeah, come hang out with us. We're going to watch these movies.
Let me put this over here for you.
But it was a good Halloween. Got to see family, hang with my godsons, all that good stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was windy as hell, too. It was a great weather. Great weather for Halloween tonight. This reminded me, so what I kept telling my godson, I kept telling them, this night reminds me of Halloween when I was younger. It was cold, chilly, very windy. I was like, you remember the last few fucking years we've been going out since you were little, guys were little. It's like fucking summer.
Right.
Yeah, literally 80-something degrees, 90. But tonight it was cold and the wind was howling.
All right, there we go. I got the links and all that stuff in there for everybody. I've got your link in the private chat, and I've got the...
I couldn't last on the last movie, Van Helsing. I was so fucking whacked. I was falling asleep. And if I fell asleep and I left it on, I didn't want to, anyway... to just keep it going or whatever. If somebody came here and started saying something about people hearing it, they were like, "Hey, release that poor little bastard out of the cupboard." The midget.
You're chanting, Ray. You're chanting. Satan is good. Satan is our pal.
Satan is incubus. That's funny.
You hear these are crazy these big low growls and shit like that. You're speaking all these weird Enochian quote. Yeah, that'd be funny, dude.
Yeah, it's still windy out. I'm glad though, to see the leaves blowing and shit. I've been so sick of these New England fucking Octobers and Halloweens where it's 80 degrees. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I'm not asking to freeze, right? But what the fuck? Tiggy Ripper, you're the one. Thought you were a Hell's Angel, but it was all but fun. Tiggy Ripper made you run. The little clubhouse. Look at Tiggy Ripper. Tiggy Ripper. What's going on, Tiggy Ripper? Tiggy Ripper. You know how fun it was annihilating his fake hate Hell's Angels clubhouse and Purple Heart Marine? I took that all away. He'd still be telling people he was a fucking someone alley-ooped me the shit, but I put that up. That was hilarious. I didn't dox that fucking Fanuc though. His friends did.
Yeah.
But I did play that funny Jehovah's Witness, and he ran like a fucking.
That was so funny.
Yeah, it was.
That was so funny, dude.
All the overbearing, fat, Fanuki shit he did to them, like hated all the men. Was brutal, mean to the women too. He's a fucking goof.
It's weird, very weird with the wrench obsessions and the It's very, very, very odd, and it's what a thirsty bitch.
Yeah.
Well, you're a sassy, thirsty bitch.
The very first inkling that I got that he wasn't a real person was when he got mad at me a long time ago over a wrench. So someone had a wrench, right? I'm like, this guy, how could he be a Hell's Angel? How the fuck could this guy run with 81 and he's crying over a wrench? Like, no way. Oh, I never said no. I was like, no way. There's so many fake fucking bikers and fake fucking Marines. It's terrible.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I burned that bitch down. I took lighter fluid and just burned it and danced around it like a wild Indian. Me and my friends danced around that motherfucker in my chat like wild Indians. Why that place burnt down. And he ran. And the only way he could come back is if he sucked off the wig wearing Ripper. If he sucked off Rape Whistle, he could come back. And that's what he did.
Yeah.
For some reason, those fucking weak beta men are totally emasculated by a sodomite from Miami.
By a straight up cross-dresser is odd. It's very bizarre.
Yeah.
It's weak indisputable.
People. Just weak people, man.
Well, you ready to head over to Rumble?
Yeah, I'm going to go over there. I'll keep screaming and shit. All right.
All right, man. I'll be over there in just a minute.
Later.
All right, bro. All right, everybody. We appreciate you coming through. Always good to see you. Happy Halloween. And we hope you had a safe Halloween. Happy Halloween. Had a good time with your friends and fam or whatever you did, hung out. We're going to head over to Rumble now. So grab the link from the description in this video within the chat here or the community tab here on the page. We're going to watch Monster Squad and then Fright Night. So again, thanks to everybody that came through. And we will see you all here in just a few minutes over on Rumble for a double feature Halloween.